So Jilin is behind us. We now call Yinzhou home. A new city, new surroundings to explore. Right, so I came to the city to do something. I need to get back home. I don't have my bicycle, but I was thinking about taking a hello bike. Now, to do that, first we need to get a hello bike. Let's find one. Let's see. One there? No. Ah, there we go. Now, which one? That one's old. This one's new. I'm gonna take this one. Yeah. So first, scan that. It didn't move the seat. Didn't move it because this is gonna guck. What is Ningbo like? As a Westerner, we have other priorities. As an individual, I also have a certain range of priorities. I've stumbled upon some really nice coffee shops and we've been introduced to some good Western eateries. The city has a fraction of the population of Shanghai in an area similar in size. This means that there's more breathing space, less stress and probably more nature. It is the city with the largest harbor in the world, which means that there are foreigners here who are into trade and not just into EAL like so many of us here. What we have over there is Lawaitan, and it's not Lawai as in a foreigner, it's in Lawaitan as in Lao means old, Waitan is Bund, so it's the old Bund. It used to be a park, I think. It's been transformed into the bar and club area of Ningbo. So I think there are a bunch of clubs in that view. I love exploring new cities. Yes, we've been to Ningbo before, but briefly. Priorities change when one's family expands. I popped by Lawaitan while we were looking for the appropriate neighborhood to make home. Obviously, nothing goes on there during daylight hours. I've seen two foreigners, Lawaitan, but there are a bunch of clubs, a bunch of bars on the water. Obviously, it's probably busy here at night. Came at the wrong time of day. Consensus. It looks like a fun place to stay. We don't really know much of the city, we just know that it's a really nice city to live in general. We've seen a bunch of foreigners on groups already, met one or two of them, they seem nice. Found myself a hello bike, let's get back onto it. Rivers, like the Fenghua River, crisscross through the greater city area, dividing the areas into their traditional towns. With the more space made available, greenery and parks, vegetation can be found scattered generously all over the city, especially where we decided to settle in, the great city of Yinzhou. And on the other side of the track, the circle route, our new suburb, Yinzhou. It had assumed its current name of Yin in the 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms period. The city of Ningbo was administered by Yin country until after the establishment of the People's Republic of China. It is one of the few cities that has kept the same name since its establishment more than 2,000 years ago. It's a fairly wealthy district, but still hello bikes are available everywhere as an option for an affordable short distance commute. Ningbo is also casually located in a typhoon highway. We just got here and we've already been through 2 superstorms. It means we were inside again some of the time. Though, our conditions here are very agreeable and we have special times as a family because of it. In peace, yeah. We've had some interesting times in this country. We came here to save, travel, and to build ourselves. Because of COVID, the traveling dream was kinda halted. Het is niet mooi. Yes, it is 17:05. Let me just check how much battery. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna run my GPS out of battery tonight. It's already dark outside, almost dark, as you can see. And I'm not prepped yet, so it's going to take me a couple of minutes. But I am going to cycle to Wuxi now because I need to get out of this place. There was a time long ago when I had a similar idea, but I never ran with it. 15-20 minutes later and I'm prepped. We sometimes try and try, push and push, only to be met with resistance. Finances keep us from living the life that we envision for ourselves. No more. It is important to relish every moment though. They are precious and they are plentiful. We're in a unique situation. For a while we had the opportunity to share the situation with my mom and dad.
Ja, ek dink ook so.
We've shared some of these moments with them. China has a complicated demographic, a mixture between all blends of the same, yet modernized in their own way. Things that we would consider blatantly chasing mammoth are still to be celebrated. Some traditions would never be allowed back home. It's easy to see why a book like the Lorax is banned here. Progression for humanity comes first. Everything else takes a backseat. Privilege to experience these developments firsthand. It's great to visit the places deemed spiritual and naturally unique enough to be protected. Their ways are not our ways. Their views are different. Their culture has outlived every other ancient civilization. Where does nature fit into all of this macro development? I don't know, really. It's a mystery to me how, even though it seems all but obliterated, somehow there's a form of nature surviving here. I'm headed east towards Dongqian Lake. Looking down at Ningbo from a map suggests that this is the closest expanded area where nature can be spotted from our house. On the way, I encounter many pockets of engineered nature, parks. Ningbo really is a very green city.
Sometimes you don't get what you go look for, sometimes you do. I'm gonna miss Changchun, I'm gonna miss it. Jingye was special. It was just like 6 kilometers from our house, and it was this amazing man-made lake and man-made forest. Everything was just beautiful. And it was just there, close. I'm gonna miss it. We're gonna have to find something around here that could replace something like Jingye. How about Dongqian Lake? Don't really know anything about Dongqian Lake. I just know, there it is, and it's full of water. We came here about 2 years ago with my parents. We visited a tea plantation somewhere in those mountains. That was our only experience of Ningbo before we came. I'm quickly gonna have to go and look for some shui. I always seem to pitch up at these places in the day when I'm supposed to be here at night.
Just like the guy surnamed Wang, I ponder and observe the works of the working man, pensively eating my fruit salad snack. I also enjoy a passion fruit drink made by some old guy.
Should be able to follow some sort of a route around it. Let's have a look.
I try to find a route that circumnavigates the water. It takes me into some more rural settings where development has been slower, but evidence of construction is seeping through even here.
My Nina Bo, what are you eating, sweetie?
Eventually the city is behind me. I've not yet found an accessible dirt road in Zhejiang. I've grown soft from not having access to arm pump level downhills, rim buckling boulders. One benefit from having cultivated nature to this extent is the exposure it lends to normal people who need to escape the unbalanced concrete diet we're dished on a daily basis. Ningbo district has 11 million registered inhabitants. 11 million people spread out on a surface area the size of Shanghai. To have access to this level of nature so close to the central business district of Yinzhou is quite special. One can always find something like this, no matter where one goes. Tai Lake, Qiandao Lake, Dongqian Lake, Jingyetan. It's wonderful to see so many people enjoying the outdoors, even if it has been shaped so extensively.
Now, I don't know about you, but if a place is called Coffee Me Too, we gotta try it out. I know that I really like coffee, and I said you gotta try it out, but gee whiz, I'm not really in the mood for coffee at the moment. But anyway, coffee shop. These things are usually not great. I'm not dressed for it either. Yeah, so this is Dongqian Lake. Now, I'm not very good with Chinese, but I think it means East 1000 Lake. Cycling station. Well, I guess that's my stop, right? So I know I'm in some kind of ancient town, or there is one around here somewhere, but I have no idea where it is.
I find myself in some rice paddies between hills. I encounter some cyclists from Russia and China. They seem nice.
What a brilliant little road. I think these are tea plantations. So beautiful, the tea plantations around here.
Truth is, we are few in a sea of people. We live in the highest populated country on earth. I need a fix to remain sane. Nature is my fix.
It's like a gateway to the forest. Oh, look. I just walked into this little fella's web. Wanted to do a cool shot. Sorry, I'll move. Just caused a traffic jam here. Whoops. So there's not a lot of space here by the road. I wanted to take a cool shot of the gateway to the forest over here, because it's this beautiful gate and it goes into the forest. It hasn't been used in what looks like years. And then I caused a traffic jam because there's no space to park on the road here. I don't know if you remember, but we came here as a family, I don't know, 2 years ago. We stayed here somewhere, and then we came to this parking lot and we took those buses up the hill and we saw some really cool tea plantations and a nice view.
This tea valley that we visited once about 2 years ago is one of the reasons why we opted to explore Ningbo as our next abode. Ningbo offers some really cool, similar spots.
Like, what's that? It's a red cow with a white cross. Out of the bush area, back into the lake area, Dongqian Lake. Is this the ancient town? I'm almost at the end of the journey, all the way around. I'm definitely bringing people here. Definitely gonna do it again and again and again. Am I gonna miss Jingye Tan? Not so much.